X Face ID cracked with an elaborate mask. Face ID is certainly a unique feature for a phone because of the technology behind how it works. Based on the technology that Apple uses behind Face ID, Vietnamese cybersecurity research firm BKAV was able to crack Face ID for a second time using a more elaborate mask and about $150 in materials. The researchers were able to fool Face ID with a 3D printed mask of the expert's face made of stone powder. Infrared images of the person's eyes were printed on paper and glued onto the facial model to trick the iPhone X's infrared camera into thinking real eyes were looking at it. Pretty clever. With the first mask, BKAV recommended that VIPs like national leaders and high-profile executives should be cautious about securing with Face ID. After these findings with the new, more elaborate mask, the same firm deems that Face ID is not secure enough to be used in business transactions. The actual process of being able to achieve what this research firm has is still quite far-fetched. You'll need access to special equipment and you'll have to have a high-quality image of the person's face, in addition to undisturbed access to the victim's device. Otherwise, the model has to be really good enough to fool the device within 5 attempts. After the 5th failed Face ID attempt, the phone prompts for a manual passcode. Perhaps Apple can add an extra security measure that requires the user to blink while looking at the iPhone X before it will unlock. This feature was introduced in Android Jelly Bean and was called Liveness Check. It was still easily fooled, but maybe Apple's setup with IR cameras will make it much tougher to crack. Now see the Face ID of iPhone X in real. That's for today's Tech Talk. Stay tuned to this channel by hitting the bell icon.